Well, that was a track meet, to say the least. This is about as even in numbers as you're looking at on the stat sheet. Quite amazing, really. We found a way to win, and that's what good teams do is they find a way to win, and we did. Caitlin has ice in her veins. I mean, everybody knows it. And she made 8 threes, and we talked about our three-point defense had to be really, really good against Michigan State. And our goal was to hold them to 8 or under, and we held them to 7. So I think that was a very important part for us. That second quarter was probably one of the worst quarters I've seen of Iowa basketball. We shot 2 for 10 from two-point range. It's just very uncharacteristic. We're low on assists again tonight. So kind of frustrated we kind of quit running our offense in the second quarter, and that just allowed them to get back into the game.
Caitlin, just take us through that last play. It felt like it was kind of a broken play for a bit, a little bit of frantic movement, and then, obviously your shot.
Yeah, I think we were just definitely wanted to wait and take the last shot as soon as the clock ran out. But those are situations we kind of work on at the end of practice every single day. And we ran a play to inbound the ball, got it cleanly. And Molly did set a clean pick on my girl, but Hannah's defender was up guarding her pretty well. So I think it kind of almost worked out in my favor because my girl kind of almost went for a steal a little bit. And then I was able to get to my step back to my left, which is the shot I kind of want to get to a lot. So, and honestly, when it left my hand, I knew it was going in. So, I'm glad I could make that. And, at the end of the day, maybe we didn't play our best today, but, a win's a win. The Big Ten's really tough. A lot of things we can get better at, like Coach Bluter said, didn't shoot the ball very well. We didn't pass the ball very well. I can take better care of the ball, but a win's a win, so we're happy about that.
Yep.
How much of the shooting woes came from their defense? They were really quick and really aggressive.
Oh, I agree with you, Susan. I think they were very physical. Officials really let it go tonight, I thought. I think they were very physical. They were quick. I think their defense was really good in the quarter court. Much better than I thought it was on film.
Their defensive side, what would you have liked to see more of from your offense tonight?
Ball movement. I mean, I thought we were very stagnant. We didn't pass the ball well, didn't really reverse the ball. We didn't get the ball into the paint and back out. So to me, it was all ball movement we didn't do a very good job of.
Molly, what was going through your mind when you were at the free throw line with those 3 free throw attempts?
Just taking it one free throw at a time. I looked over to Coach Jay, and she gave me some good words, and but like I said, I was just taking it one free throw at a time and missed it on first one on purpose, so Caitlin can
That's love, Molly, honestly. It's really nice.
That was a heck of a ball fake she made to draw that foul. Oh,
Flying at you.
yeah, but she had an unbelievable ball fake. Go ahead.
Yeah, she bit on the ball fake, and she just kind of ran into me, tried to get it off.
Talk about your play in the second half. There was kind of a stretch there where no one was really making a shot, and I think you had back-to-back baskets for the team. Just talk about kind of what you were able to do for their first stretch.
Yeah, Coach Bluter had talked about us kind of trying to get to the rim a little bit, north-south drives, and so I came into that quarter. That's what I was trying to do, and I think I had a back-down turnaround jumper, which I don't think I've ever been able to do before. But, that was my main focus.
Molly, you were pretty close to Caitlin's shot. Did you know it was going in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Molly, I think you had 7 rebounds tonight. What was that a product of?
I think my girl was crashing, so I was kind of under the hoop a lot. So I think that had a lot to do with it. I think I was in good position to get rebounds tonight.
Caitlin, you mentioned that you go through the Big Ten slog. There's going to be games like this. Obviously, it's easy you win, and it's easier to learn from wins. But just what does being able to pull it out change the perception of what you guys went through tonight from, just a tough night to, from a tough night to what it was?
Yeah, I think our team has a really good grasp on. We know how tough the Big Ten is. At this point last year, we went to Illinois, our first game in the new year, and it felt like we played a lot like this. They shot the ball. The other team played really well, played aggressive defense. We didn't shoot the ball well, and we ended up losing. But our crowd, it really helps us. This is a tough place to play, and when you have people screaming like that for you, you never want to let them down. And we want to defend our home court, and this is a single play. Like, these are games you have to win, especially on your home court. So I think that was really important. And yeah, I think it's a great example of you better be ready to play for every single person in the Big Ten. But I think Michigan State's really good. I mean, they've given a lot of people really good games. They crushed DePaul. They played Nebraska well. They played Creighton well. So they've beat good teams, and they definitely came here and showed what they're about. So you got to give credit to them too.
What, after you make a shot like that, I mean, do you kind of black out, or what who are you looking for? I mean, what?
I almost started laughing, kind of, honestly. And then I just kind of ran to the other end of the floor, and my teammates were there and celebrating with them. And I think everybody was like, oh, thank God. Like, this game's kind of over with. We don't have to go to overtime. And, it was ugly, but it was a win. And that's really all that matters at the end of the day. And, we have a road trip to prep for tomorrow that we come back and practice and learn from this and, get ready for the next Big Ten game. And that's what's so great about the Big Ten. Every single night you play, you got to be ready to go. And I think this is another learning example for our team is, like, people are going to want to beat us. They're going to play better when they play the Iowa Hawkeyes. And, I thought we could have done a little better job on offense and defense overall.
Lisa, how much easier is it to go back and watch the film and go to the team and say, here's what we need to do better, even though we won the game, rather than we lost this game, here's what we need to do
Oh,
better.
so much easier. So much easier, yeah, definitely.
You guys were down 8-0, right, to start the game, and then the crowd just sort of went bonkers. Did that really affect you? Did that give you a lift?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think when Gabby made that three and we called timeout, the place was really, really loud. And, they were getting after it on defense. They were super loud on defense with us. And, we're really thankful for our crowd. They're incredible to show up at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday and to be as loud as they are and as invested as they are. It's pretty incredible. It's special. And the amount of young kids that are probably staying up past their bedtime to be here is cool, too. But, yeah, we can hear them. And we didn't start the game very well, but we responded every single time throughout the game, and I think that's what I'm proud of, is this group never really hung our heads. We just kind of got back after it.
Caitlin, can you describe that emphatic block in the paint in the waning seconds there? What was that like?
Yeah, well, we needed a defensive stop, obviously, and the girl I don't think saw me at all, and she had just missed a layup and kind of grabbed her own miss and was about to go up for it, and she didn't see me at all, and I kind of just – my girl was behind, and she had no chance of passing it to her, so I kind of just ran in there and volleyball spiked it. I never played volleyball, but it's probably about as best a block I could give you. So, and then Kate corralled the rebound, and then I think we called timeout and advanced it from there. So, just come up with a big stop, honestly.
Lisa, what are your overall thoughts on how the defense played tonight? Michigan State's been able to score a lot of points in several games this season.
Yeah, I'm happy with our three-point defense. Again, they're averaging 11 threes. I think that's really important that we held them down in their threes. I think we gave up too many paint points, though, but you're going to give up a few more when you're concentrating on stopping threes, so that's going to happen. I'm not sure. I don't feel like it was again, I'm happy with the three-point defense.